Hello. So, hi Harsh. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Harsh, why the people are very less, right? Today is
Uh,
your.
I I
Hmm.
don't know that.
Okay, let's wait for a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay, sir.
Hi, hello. Good morning. Hope my screen is visible, right? Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah, great. So, so today actually, good morning. So today actually we'll start with the PPA problems on the VM, but directly we don't solve the problem of the PPA. But before it, how to solve it and what command we supposed to use it, and theoretically also we'll discuss using some kind of explanation, so that would help you that how to solve that further problems. Okay, so yeah, let's start that basically. So earlier we have done so far one problem. Actually, let's go for uh, my VM. So already we have done so one particular PPA problem in the last week. Hope you know that this PPA problem already we know that, right? Is it right? Like moving all text files into the level one folder or directory. Is it right? If you have attended for the last Tuesday session, you can easily recollect it, right? Yeah, great. So now let's go for that second PPA where it is 1.2 is there. I think let me check it. What other PPA problems are there today? We want to have a plan. So let's go for OPT, then SC, sorry, CS. This is the route where I'm going. I want to check it what problems are there. Yeah. So PPA 1.1 we have done it. Today we want to do that 1.2, and then the second week 2.1 also there. We'll try to solve it. And after that, if time remains that because today's session is is 1 hour. We'll jump to that practice problems of 2.1 and 2.2. Of course, somebody might know that, but anyway, maybe I'll introduce that how to solve it. That would help you. So I think we have done 1.1. Today we will do that 1.2 and 2.1 first. Then we'll think about that. So let me go back to my root folder. Sorry, my home folder. This is my home. So where I'm going to my present working directory of my VM. So in this CS, yeah. So now I'll create that PPA 1.2 and 2.1. So mkdir PPA, so 1.2 and mkdir PPA 2.1, because those are configured problems in the VM. So let me jump to the PPA 1.2. So let's read out that what is the problem is, what is the problem statement. So let's go that. Yes. Synchro show. Yeah. So write a bash script. Hope my terminal screen is visible, right? Is it visible? Is it visible, my terminal screen? Hope you are able to see that. Yeah, read me. So let's see that. Write a bash command to print the file types of all the files stored in the current working directory. Currently, you are in which directory? Maybe it is PPA 1.2 is there. That there we have to detect that all the file types, available in the current directory. The output should be in that following described format. We'll see what kind of output they are expecting. The first column is that file or directory name, and the second column tells about the file type, what kind of file it is. Now, your script has to write it in the file types.sh. So will not be provided any input. That means you don't want to read the input from any standard input. So simply we'll don't take any kind of arguments because it's not a function. Simply we try to execute a file command. So there is a sample input is given. For example, if you are running on the current directory, the file command, it's supposed to get it. The file text it contains, nodes folder is there. You might have system commands is there. These are all different files available. If this particular current directory contains these files, the output of your SSH file, it has to result like this, the file text, what kind of file is, this is an empty file. Nodes, it's a directory. So the file and followed by what kind of file it is. So all these, the particular implementation we need to do file types.sh. But actually, Linux have a command called file, but actually I don't want to get the manual here itself. So let me go for the quitting of this. There is a file command which you can get it help. Yeah, this is. So this command, it shows you that the MIME type of the file, MIME encoding, what kind of file it is, that all the details you can get it. So like, you are trying to look inside the file, like, compressor file is provided for you. I want to extract it. Maybe I want to dig into the particular compressed file, then I want to see that. Then I can use it. There is a uncompress option is there. So similar way, uncompress with report. These are all different options are available. Possibly we don't need any options because current directory, what are all the files are available, what are all the directories are available. We need to display the metadata of the file. Simply the metadata means what kind of file it is. So right now in this folder, we don't have any files. So we want to investigate about that files means we don't have any files. So what I do is I'll open another terminal because my mission itself is a Linux mission. So this Linux mission, so right now maybe I want to enter into my local folder where it is not a VM. So I want to go for my system commands folder. In this list of files are there, maybe it is login vmtxt only there. I want to check the description of the file so that if I put that file command, it shows you that the particular, command syntax. But I want to see that all files what are available, that metadata I want it. Maybe if I want to come back from this folder, because it's a single file, it's there, it doesn't help me. So let me go for my C language folder. In this, a lot of files are available. Hope it is. Yeah, it is. A lot of files are there. I want to see that the metadata of the file. So what I do, file and then star. Star means it represents all. So there I can find it. So you can see that there you can find it. So a.out is there. What kind of metadata it belongs to, like means what file is that, it is dynamically linked, it's an interpreter, it's a generated by the mission of that Linux x86 and 64, because that's architecture of the mission. Similar way, e-voting is there, it's a directory, because directory does not have more details, it contains inside files, that's a different issue. Hello is there, which is executable file, maybe it is executable one. So what it is that, it is a dynamically linked and generated by the compiler. And hello.c is there, which is a source file. Source file, what it contains, a program means simply what it is, a simple ASCII text. So any other file is generated through compiler or interpreter, it might generate a complete, whether it is executable file or not. If it is executable, it is generated by which particular compiler. All these are represented. So right now, so of course, this file command, it is representing all details, but as per the VM, they asked you to only show that whatever the files are available, what kind of output is. See, output we need not frame about it. Only we are worrying about the file command. So this is my VM. So as per the question, there is one sh file we need to define. That is file type.sh. So let's go for vi file types.sh. There we need to write it a simple command of file star. That's it, nothing, because the root folder they have been configured. Instead of getting all the data, they are trying to get it only the required data in two columns. Required data, two columns means the file name, what kind of file is that. So escape wq. So make it executable to file types. Then let's do that synchro eval. So this is basically, even it is available at your Seek dashboard also, this problem. But doing in VM, it will give you that experience on the virtual machine, so that you will have a flat working environment where you don't have different up and downs during your OPP examination. So I think you got it, this 1.2, right? Because it's not a much complicated problem, right? Okay. Yeah. So VM I'm using the PPA problem solving. Why I'm using the VM is to make it acquaint with your VM, so that you don't face any kind of trouble during your OPP examination. That's what I want to talk about this, Tanaji. Hope you understand the PPA 1.2, right? Hello, Atharva, Tanaji, right? Why I'm solving the PPA problems is on the VMS to make it more familiarity on the VM, right? Okay. Maybe Tanaji, you don't have any mic, right? Okay. Yeah. So shall I go for next problem? Hello. Please kindly respond at least with a thumbs up, right? Yeah. So let me go for that another problem where it is. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Uh, Tanaji, what I'm trying to do is, all of your PPA problems which are there on your Seek dashboard, I want to solve it through VM, so that you will be familiar with the VM, so that you don't have a trouble during your OPP examination and BPT examinations also, because BPC bi-weekly you are writing the tests, so that you should know how to solve it, right? On the VM, right? Yeah. Yeah. So now we are going for the second Yeah, it is first problem in the second week. Yeah, CD, PPA. VI command is necessary to edit your shell script, right? There is a notepad is there in your Windows. Similar lines, whenever in Linux operating system, you will have that VI, Vim editor, right? That is definitely necessary. If not, you can directly type that using, cat command. Otherwise, you can use gedit, you can use nano editor, maybe anything. VI, can you try VI? Tanaji, can you try VI on your VM? Are you able to log in for VM virtual machine? Are you able to log in into your VM, right? Okay, then you try that VI, like, if I'm going for 2.1 problem, right? VI followed by file name. What file as per the question they ask, right? Okay. Yeah, can you try that? Maybe you can try with a sample file. If it is, maybe, test1.txt, you can do that because it is a Vim editor, right? So right now I'm not saving this, just quitting. Yeah. So let me go for, next question, synchro show. Yeah, this is PBA problem 2.1. So you can see that there is a file called encoding key. So encoding key is a already available file, which is there, which is located in encryption, two-level, binary, positive offset. So this particular file is available in this complete absolute path. So in this complete absolute path, it is available. The file encoded key is updated often and shared between multiple users, because your file is not meant for you. It is used by the multiple users. So multiple users means they can put the content, they can read the content, they can do. That's it. Okay. Yeah. This file is very important for you. You feel that that's important. And you are worried about the file could be deleted by mistake. Correct. Maybe because that file is shared by the multiple users, there might be an accidental deletion. Maybe someone, not intentionally, maybe accidentally someone deletes it. You want to make protected. So you want to make it secured. Secured in the means you have to give the access. They can edit it, they can read it, but we want to do something secure. So create a file called EK. Maybe, it could be another name for that in the current working directory, such that it is always sync with the contents of the encoding key. Yeah, it is what it is, there is a link you are creating. Link means alias. It can be called as someone call it a pointer. Someone call it a reference. So what this EK is a reference to actual file of encoding key. So somebody edits and updates, so you must know it. Somebody deletes it also, no problem, because you must have some kind of backup copy for the encoding key. That name of the backup copy can be called as EK. So if encoding key gets deleted by any chance, the content should be available in the EK. So if somebody accidentally deletes it, we don't lose it, because we'll have one more backup copy which is available, which is called as EK. So here, I think you understood that there is a links you are creating. Here, the directory encryption is located in the current working. Oh, okay. So this directory I need not create. That is already available. So write your script, that is safety.sh. It will not receive any inputs and arguments from the standard input. Your code should not produce any output. You don't have a standard input there. You don't have a standard output there. Fine. The folder encryption, the folder encryption is automatically created and present before your safety.sh will be run. So that before your safety.sh will run, your this complete folder, whatever I highlighted, this folder is already created. But now you should know about the links. So let me go back to my rough work. Is my rough work visible? Is my rough work visible? White color?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So what I'm trying to share is, whenever you are creating, the links, there are two kinds of links are available. So let's differentiate. Forget about the question. First, you understand the concept of it. So we are creating the soft links. Soft links we are creating. We are creating hard links also. Of course, in the current situation, hard link is useful. So right now, we'll understand what is the difference between the soft link and hard link. So here, you can identify whenever alias is created or reference is created, a link is created, there is inode number is created for every file. So here, there is a unique inode is created. So inode means, I'll show you that, maybe, the unique number for each file is available. So whenever a soft link is created, a unique identity is created. Whenever hard link is created, shared same inode. So for example, as per this particular encryption key, so sorry, encoded, I'm sorry, encoded key, this is a file, this is the actual file. It contains maybe some kind of inode number. Let us consider maybe this inode number is 101. If you create a hard link, this called hard link, which is called EK, then the same 101 inode is going to be shared by this. If you create a soft link, maybe if you create a soft link is of EK, this 101 is not created, maybe a different number, maybe it could be that 107. So that's a difference between that soft link and hard link. We can say that first difference. And next one is, this particular soft links, it can link for directories or files. You can do that, either directories you can link it or files can be linked. But hard link, it links to only files. You cannot link to the directories. That's great difference between this soft link and hard link. And now if actual file is removed, this particular encoded key file is removed, there is no persistence of data, no backup copy, no persistent. So that what happens, once the actual file is removed, this alias will lose the content. So you don't have that any link between them because it's just alias. So if it is hard link, there is a data persistency exist because it's a backup copy is available. Data is persistent. So I think mostly these are same. It makes that exact difference. It is an indirect reference. What I can say, it's indirect reference. It's a direct reference. So direct reference is very powerful, where you have that a backup copy of it so that we don't lose it. So based on this discussion, which link you prefer? Which link you prefer? Either soft link or hard link? Based on this discussion? Hello? Hello?
Hard link.
Yes, correct. So based on this hard link only we'll try. Let's see that, the link command, which is ln command is there. So basically the ln, we want to see that how to create hard link and soft link. There is help is there. Let's deviate then. So here you can have a symbolic link, which is soft link. Soft link is nothing but a symbolic link only instead of hard link. By default, it goes to that hard link. By default, it always forces to create a hard link only. So if you want that any symbolic link, then you need to specify that -s. So right now the question is pretty simple. This particular file is already existed in the encoding. We want to create a soft link, hard link for this one. Is the name of the hard link is EK. So assume that this entire one is available in the current directory. So what I do is, so let me go for as per the question. yeah, safety dot. So vi safety dot sh. In this, we try to create hard link now. So now it is inserting ln command. Actually, there is a big path is available where I don't remember this. So let me copy that particular link. I forgot to copy. Yeah, this is the copy thing. The same thing, I have to use it because current directory, you have a nested directory of entire one is this. So copy this. Now go back to your vi here. So yeah, here the complete path we are specifying where it is encryption, two level, binary and positive, and what is your actual file name. So actual file name is encoding uh, encoding key. Yeah, this is actual file. This is the source file, we can say that. And what should be that direct link you want to create? That is simply ek. So this it will create. Actually, for this particular folder and this file complete path, you are creating the file in the current folder because they said it is current folder. Because whether somebody might use it // also, it's okay, because for this particular ek, somebody can try that // ek also fine. But if you put that ek also, it's fine. So let me do the change mode +x safety.sh. So now synchro eval. Okay, yeah. So this is, or maybe some kind of random mistake, because somebody based on the question you are understanding, maybe somebody tries like this. Maybe what they'll do is, if you do that, the same path you are trying to copy from this to this, because as per the question, there might be a confusion. Maybe you might have. Yeah, here. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. So this entire one, Control C. Here I want to paste it. Yeah, it's a key. Again, Control. Yeah. So here, if you do like this, what happens? Your ek is created. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not required. Oh, this is not required. Maybe, yeah. Wait. Okay. So this particular is the offset up to here is okay. Here, this one we don't need. Yeah, maybe someone might try in this way, because you feel that again the specifying. If you specify again this ek is created inside the folder of offset, but I don't want it. If you do that, maybe some test cases will fail. So let me do that. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's all test cases, because always it is looking this particular ek in the current directory, but it was created in the subfolder of offset. So it doesn't have it, because there is a small ambiguity. Maybe sometimes while you're reading the question, you might feel it. Otherwise, you can write there // means current folder itself. That also it works. So to avoid the confusion. Yeah, that's fine. So hope you understand this, right? This hard link and soft link. Because mostly you have some particular OPP, sometimes they'll give it, of course, it is a broad in times of question. If they want to give it easy question, they try to ask you in the soft link and hard link. Maybe sometimes they'll want to merge it, this soft link and hard link command with other commands also. Of course, there is indirection, direction is there, directing the import, getting the particular output, and then we are creating alias for it. There is a different type of combinations. Yeah. So yeah, let me go for what is pending. Mostly PPAs are done. Yeah, it is. Now I am going back to OPT and then CS. Yeah, because I cannot go for PPA 3.1 because that's in the third week. So let me create, yeah, practice 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, but not directly I'm coding for this particular PPA practice problems. I'll discuss some kind of concept behind it. So let me read it, and then CD going back to my home. This way to go for home. So then my CS. So then I'm creating the folders of practice. Let me create folders for this 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So now mkdir, I'm creating the folders like practice, sorry, practice. So this practice contains 3 folders I want to create. 2 is common thing. So where it is contains 2 point, then we have that 1, 2, 3. See, this can be that a grouped command, what you can call it, the parenthesis you are making, where it is a sequence of folders I want to create, where this part is common, like practice underscore 2.1 is common, but rest of them are sequentially created, so that you will get it 3 folders immediately. Yeah, let's you see that. This is a quick creation of folders. That would help you that, a range of values you can refer it in your Linux. Now, let me go for practice 2.1. Yeah. So clear, synchro, show. Yeah. So this is uh, the file named. It is final.txt in the current directory that contains some text that you don't want it to be edited. So assume that already file is available. The file you don't want to edit it. Edit it means what kind of permissions? Edit means what kind of permissions? What kind of permissions? Generally, edit means what kind of permissions you can expect. Somebody likes to type in the chat box. Okay, fine. So edit means only you can consider it is a write,
Right.
because yeah, it is write. Okay. So R is for reading, and then execution mode is mostly it is shell scripts or some kind of binary files of compiler we are trying to execute. That's a different issue. We have a file, but I don't want to edit it. So that means simply the current user, he doesn't want to edit it. Write a bash command to remove the write permissions of the user from this file. Don't edit any other permissions of it. That's more important, because as and when file is available, what kind of permissions it contains. I want to change the permissions of that only the current user, but other permissions I don't want to change it. So actually, I must know there is a change embody command. Hopefully, a quick kind of overview I want to give it. Hope you know that. Just a quick kind of thing. So as and when you see that any kind of permission, any kind of file, sorry, it could be file permissions. So whenever you see the file permissions, you can find that there is a long list content. You can see that there is a D is available. So RWX and another RWX is there, and another RWX is there, right? There are, these things are right. Okay. Now, this particular thing is already, it's a directory. If it is a file, it can be a blank or underscore. If it, this part, this part, this part belongs to user or owner, right? User or owner. This part belongs to group. This part belongs to other users. Maybe you can consider all users. Who are in the group is the third one, sorry, second one. Third access permissions belongs to that all other users. So I think you understood, right? These three things. As and when, for example, actually, yeah, in this, actually, we don't have any files. We cannot get it. Let me go back to my, again, Linux terminal. Yeah, here you can see that a long list I'm giving. You see that long list. Write now a dot out is a file, so that we don't have a directory here, and hyphen is available. E voting is a directory, so that we have a D first, then 3 RWX is there, RWX. Of course, the third one is having reading and executable, but they don't have writing permissions, other users. Hello is file, and the last one is a text file where it is having read and write. Executable is not possible because it's a .c file. Yeah, these things are pretty clear. But now, how to change the permissions is, as everybody knows, that there is a command called change mode. So this most possibly everyone knows that these standard command we use it, but using this command plus and minus, somebody tries it. Instead of it, somebody will try that there is a constant integer we can try. So 3 integers you are specifying for 3 different levels of access. You have that 7, which is a super permissions. You have a 6 is there. You have a 5 is there. You have 4, totally 8 it is there. 3, and you have that 2, and you have 1, and you have 0. These things are there. So if you are consider about that 7, the complete RWX is assigned. If 3 sevens you are applying, all 3 users will get it that 3 RWX permissions. Similar way, RW hyphen, which is read write is there, but executable is not there. So you have that R hyphen X, which you are missing with W permission. And then R, so sorry, R hyphen hyphen, where is only read only permissions. So we have that another one, which is called WX alone. We don't have read permissions. We have a W alone, that's only write. We have execute alone, and all of them we want to remove it. So you have 0. So I think, change mode with 7, 7, 7 is a super permission. So that users will get 7 permissions, group will get 7 permissions, and others also will get the similar permissions. So hope you understand this complete one, right? Right? Okay. Now the thing is, the question, you can see the question again. Maybe I'm opening my VM. Yes. So the question is, so you should remove only that write permissions of the current user. Rest of the permissions we should not disturb, right? So for the user, you need to remove that write permissions. So actually, I'm worrying about as and when a file is created, what permissions it contains. First, let me check that, because I want to see that as and when a file is created, what permissions it contains. So what I do is, just I do that, a cat, just for sample testing, final dot txt. So in that, just a sample content, don't worry, I'll remove this one, because I'm not sure as and when a file is created, what permissions it contains. So let me do that. So ls minus l, which is long list we are getting. So this long list, what it contains is, it contains that read and write permissions are there for the user. Read and write permissions is there for group. Only read permissions are there for this particular, whatever other users are there. So I want to do that. Existing permissions, we should not disturb it. We want to do that only removing the write permission. So what I do is simply, again, I'm removing my file, rm final.txt. So what I do is, okay, maybe I'm mistaken. I should do that practically now. Then I have to write the script. That makes sense, right? Yeah, because cat hello, some sample text here, Control Z. Now, so ls my long list. So this permission should not be disturbed. Only this w has to be off, right? You have to remove that only w. So what I do is simply change mode, removing the user minus w. That's it. So for the current user, I want to remove only the w. So that hyphen W means it could be that, that's removing. So let me do that final.txt. So you can have a look, any change on the earlier permissions and this permission. See, earlier permissions are these, right? These, right? Without disturbing these particular group and other users, I removed only this user W. So I can do that way. Yeah, fine. So let me do that. rm final.txt. Okay. Yes, I want to remove it. Correct. So let me do that particular question. Synchro init. Oh, sorry. Actually, there is a possibility to create a file. There is synchro init. I can try. It will show you that. Okay. Yeah. It itself is showing. Yeah. Great. Yeah. This is still interesting. There is a RWX is there for the user. Only R and R permissions are there for other users and group. So I should remove only this one, right? The W has to be removed. So any particular command or script? No command. That's a directly command, no script. So what I can do? So whatever I said earlier, I can try that change mode U minus W. I can try. Otherwise, earlier you have seen a table. So you can see the table, right? See the table? This table, it will tell you that. So equivalent kind of number constant. So I can try R and X should be there. I can try the combination of, for the user, I can try this 5. For the user, I can try this 5. And for group and this, I can try 4 and 4, right? Is it right? Is it right? Okay. Either I can try that way, right? So let me try that. Let me try that, because using 544 is very easy, because already I understood what kind of existing permissions. So I can do that, change mode, 544, final dot, txt. Either I can try this, then I can do synchro eval. Either that way is okay. Otherwise, you can do that, change mode from the user. So again, I'm removing because I'm interested to see that other configured command also. I planned to do that. Again, synchro init. So now ls long list. Yeah, it's a file is there. So I'll try that earlier command from the user. I want to remove only W. That's final.txt. So this will also result that same kind of this. Yeah, right? Only W is removed. So I can do this way or this way. Synchro eval. So actually, most kind of powerful command in the Linux OS is that the changing that access permissions. So that would help you a lot, because in the upcoming BPTs also, bi-weekly test, they might ask you that this question very frequently. Yeah, we have done it. Any clarification on this? Is it clear what I'm trying to share? Okay. Yeah. So Raunak Kumar, can you check the calendar, because last week somebody shared the calendar. If possible, still somebody can share the link for the calendar, because I think now everybody is able to access that calendar, right? Is it right? Yeah, please kindly share it in the chat, right? Yeah, that would help you. Yeah, that's okay. Now let me go back for the practice. Yeah, it is another 2 or 1 problem. Yeah, it's a practice 2.2. So let me show the question. Synchro show. Yeah, what is this again? Oh, it could be that again, the metadata of the file I wanted, right? So the contents which it belongs to, what kind of thing. But exclusively they asked about prints that MIME type of the file. So the file is that some file is there, assume it, there is a file is available. So that file MIME type I wanted. Let me check the help of the file command. File help, because for the MIME type there is a common kind of option is there. There it is. Yeah, here it is. So here, this option, I can use it. I can prefer this option. Using it, I can get the MIME type of it. Assume it already file is available. Yeah, it is already available. Located in the current particular folder. Current folder means whatever configured folder only, because that's a configured folder where it is already, we have done it from the home. So the file name is some file, very simple. So what I do is my script.sh, yeah, vi, because it's earlier command we know, pretty straightforward. Script.sh, I don't spend much time here. File, which is MIME type. So which file is that? The file is that some file. Okay, so that's okay. Yeah, it is the file, but I want only the MIME type of the file. I don't need other details. Yeah. So changing the mode. That's a +X. Sorry. And one more, maybe as and when a script is created, let's see what kind of permissions it contains. It contains that RW for that, but there is no execution permissions for the user and the group and others also. If you are doing change mode +X for the script.sh, so that makes executable for all of the users. That makes executable for all of the users because you did not mention any particular user, so that groups, others can also execute it. So let me do that. Synchro eval. Yeah, it is pretty straightforward because they don't expect more than this, so that our job is very easy. Yeah, this question is okay. Now there is a practice, another one. See the practice 2.3 synchro show. Yeah, this question also very simple, I think. Yeah, write a bash script that is script.sh in the current directory. Okay, find the day of the week. Oh, so the weekday name. So actually they want that weekday name of a specific date. So they want to print that specific date. So actually before writing the script, let me go back our date command. What basically the date command it talks about is, so basically whenever we talk about the date command, just quickly recollect the date command. The basic date command, what it will do. So the basic date command, if you can see that, the basic date command. So what it will do is, it will show uh, current date. Default is in UTC format. So of course, my system, if it is configured to IST, that's a different. So I can check it. Maybe you can see that whether it is UTC format is there or IST format is there. But current date and time also, of course, hours and minutes also it shows. So, but current one is that shows in UTC format. But generally what happens is somebody likes to change the format of the UTC format, their own zone, like, Asia zone or some African zone, something like that. So let me check at my machine what it is configured, because I don't want to see the configuration and changing the configuration of UTC of the VM. This is my machine. So let me check at the date. So it's in the IST only. If it is VM, possibly it is there in UTC only. Date, yeah, it's in the UTC. Okay, that's okay. But I want to change it. Suddenly, some UTC format to some other format, I want to change it. So what are the different zones are there? Let me list out. Let me configure. Actually, the time and date controller is available. There is a command called time date CTL. This could be very important command. What it will help you is to control that different zones of your Unix machine, the Unix server. So see here, by currently I changed it, maybe during installation, or it might be in the middle of my Unix server, I changed it to IST. but I want to change it into UTC or some other zone. I should know what is the accepted zones so that I can list out. So what I can list out is same command, the time, date, CTL, list, I think so, list time, I think so. Just let me check it. Oh, sorry, list time is not there. Yeah, it's the list time zones is there, right? Yeah, because it is showing the help. Yeah, it is list time zones. So here I can see all of this particular zones. If any zone you want to use it, you can just simply, I can just copy this. I can use it. Like that's local Linux server. I want to fix it. Control C and then, so let me do that. I'm setting my particular time zone so that the same command, time, date, CTL, controller. So I'm setting my zone, set time zone. I can specify what time zone I want it. So let me try this. So now you can list out this particular current CTL what it is configured. Yeah, it is configured to American Antigua, so that AST is there. Similarly, I want to put my particular CTL to other zone like Asia. Yes, I can do it. So the same thing, set time zone, where I can put it my everybody knows that Asia Calcutta, so that I can do that Calcutta. Yeah, I think that's okay. Sorry, it's KOL, KA, Yeah, it is, I think, TA. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's okay. Now you check it. What is the time zone it has been? Already it fixed it to IST. So this is the basic setting, because basically whenever you want to know that current date and time. Now the thing is, you want that weekday, current date, if you see that today's date is available in IST format only, but I want to see the weekday. So what way I can get the weekday is very simple. There is a date help, I can get it. There is a flag is there where it is, you can get it day of the week, sorry, a weekday name, I'm sorry, weekday name, hours is there, this is there, day of the month is there. Yeah, it is full weekday name, right? This is full weekday name. Either you want abbreviated format or full weekday name. For example, today's date, I want a weekday name. So date, I can use plus percentage A. Yeah, it is abbreviated format, of course. It is uh, in 3 letters, you will get it right. Yeah, if it is capital, I can get the full, right? Yeah, great. Now I want to give a customized date. I want to get it. So for getting a customized date, there is an option called -D, I think so. Where it is? Yes, correct. Here it is time zone. There it is option. There you can specify. Yeah, here it is. No. Yeah, here it is. See here it is. So -D, you can specify the date in the string format, what string format you want it. So as per the question, I'm going back because the question is here. In this, they said it is April 1st, 2024. I can specify my particular date. So what date is there? So let me check it. Date -D, I can specify April, I think it is 01. I should not specify 2024. So maybe what I can be able to see here, it is a complete date and time format I'm getting at the midnight of this particular day. But I wanted the weekday name, so that percentage, okay, I'm sorry, plus percentage A. That thing, oh, sorry, capital A, because complete weekday name as per the question. Let me check that. Oh, sorry, I'm trying on here. I should try on the VM. I should try on the VM, right? This is my VM. Great. So here, already they said it is inside the script. You're supposed to write it. Vi script.sh. There you need to code it. So the same date command, -D. This could be April. And 01 or 1, I think it makes works then. Let you check it. 2004. So which day it belongs to? And that we want it the day, so that plus percentage capital A, because complete full day I want it. So let's do that. Change mode plus X script.sh. Everybody can execute. Now it is synchro eval. Hopefully, yeah, it is failed. Maybe, yeah, it is practice Tuesday. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I supposed to use 01 2004. Oh, sorry, 2024, right? As per the question, it's a 2024. I'm wrong in that. Yeah, 2024. Okay, let me try that. I can do sync eval, correct. So this way you can operate the date command, because date command is simple, but there are lot of options are available. These options would help you, like practicing a lot and perfect in the date commands. So I think almost we have done. Most possibly, again, a gentle reminder, this OPP examination requires the eligibility of BPT. Possibly, you know that. So there is standard rules that open only if you practice the assignments and then BPTs and then, all these you are easily can do that. Even the mock is there in the OPP. So we see the upcoming sessions. Hope you got it. So anything else from your side, please let me know. Because initially it's very little, maybe later the scripting is very larger scripts are available. So there we need to require more focus on that. Is it clear? Hello. Yeah. So thank you one and all. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. So let me stop the sharing.
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, how to exit if we open VI?
Correct. So simple. VI or Vim?
So VI say
Okay. So VI test.sh. Okay.
yes, sir.
Fine. So right now you are in the command mode. I for insert for starting, right? I for insert or A for append, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you started typing. You want to save and exit, and without save and exit, press escape. Once you press escape, the below insert mode change it to command mode. See it is changed to command mode. Once it goes to the command mode, shift colon WQ for save and exit. See, I'm typing WQ. So once you press escape, immediately command mode colon WQ for save and exit. If you press just Q, exit without saving, right? Hello.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. See, I pressed it without saving. So, no, actually it is not writing last change. It is okay. Maybe, okay. Maybe I don't know why this exit is not working. WQ is okay. I think QX is there, I think. So I'm not sure. Without saving X or something like, yeah, correct. It could be X, not what I said it is. So cat test.sh, test1.sh. Whether my things are saved or not, I don't know. Yeah, it is saved, but WQ I'm trying, write and quit. I see, just you can check it. List of Linux VA commands. Commands in, hope my screen is visible. Commands in VI editor, right? All these are list of commands, but definitely they are followed by colon symbol, right? These are right.
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Is it shared or not? My screen?
Not shared. Sir.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, just Google it. That's it. Nothing. Right? These are So insert mode you entered, then command mode, save, just continue editing. Save and exit is WQ or it might be ZZ. And without saving is Q and exclamatory. That's okay, right? Okay.
So I type escape on Govalent and WQ, but it doesn't exist.
WQ it works. Colon WQ, right?
Yes, it doesn't exist.
Right. Can you share the screen?
Yes, I will.
Sure. Oh, sorry. You open the VM and then you open the any sample file.
So can you see my screen?
Yeah, I'm able to see that.
So here I
No, just you close this shows. There is two options you got it, no, right? Just you close it, like show my screen anyway, right? There is a button is there, left corner. Yeah, that's first button, because that is overwriting your VM.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Okay. Because the mirror is there, infinity mirror. Just you, yeah. This no, that there is your terminal is not visible. Did you share the entire screen?
Wait, sir.
Okay.
So now it's visible, sir.
No, there is mirror screen. Yeah, it is visible. Perfect. Right.
Yes, I will go. Right. It is showing permission denied.
No, maybe you are not registered, right?
Yeah, registered, sir. I was doing.
But why it is not going there?
I don't know, sir.
If you are not able to log in into this one, I think you cannot operate these
No, sir. I did.
PBS.
No, sir. Before 1 hour I did, sir. Now it's not
Oh,
working.
is it right? Is it right?
Yes, sir. So while working in class, I did, sir.
Can you maybe check the spell, right? The correct roll number, all these are okay?
Sorry, sir. I'm lost.
Correct.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
perfect, right. Go now, any sample file, any folder you can go, then you try that.
So wait a minute, sir. I will open the practice 2.0.
You can. No, OPT, don't do that in the OPT folder. You are trying to do your coding in the OPT folder?
Yes, sir.
No, don't do that. You have to create the folder in the local, right?
Okay.
So that, no, just go back. MKDER, here you create the subject code, like, LS, please press the LS now. So right now the folder is there, CDCS 1102.
Yes,
There
sir.
you create folders, right? Correct. LS, please press it. LS, please. First you try the LS now. I want to see what things are. Yeah. PPA 1 is there, 1.2 is there. You can create another one, which you are trying to do. MKDER 2.1. So spell mistake, right?
Wait a minute.
TI. Practice is TI. Underscore.
Yes, sir.
2.1.
2.3.
Yeah, maybe 2, you try that, 2.2, no problem.
2.3 we are doing.
Yeah, you can, no problem. No spell mistake. No. Okay. So that's getting the date, right? That's script.sh. Press I so that you start inserting.
Yes, sir.
The command is pretty simple.
So after this, we need to press escape, right? So
Yeah, escape WQ. Colon WQ, right? Yes. Press enter.
okay, sir. Now I got it.
Okay. So because escape means command mode, every command is prefixed with colon, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, first you change the mode, then evaluate, right?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, most easiest thing, actually, that is because Linux, somebody will feel that system commands is more toughest. No, it's just you require to practice, right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Bye
Thank you.
then.